wanna just be a trigger with a brutish impulse. Trigger, the silent preacher. Watch out, keep your hands up. Don't make a big deal out of me. Trigger, don't be curious about me. I don't want you to get hurt. Watch out, keep your hands up. Don't make a big deal out of me. Never mind. I'm dirty. Splash, splash, splash. Goodbye. Never will listen them again. What they don't want me to stop beating around the bush. Okay, I'm okay. Apologize, got shots to me. Nobody's who pull from my feet. I know me fake. Keep it real. Keep it real. I get a good vibe. You know zombies don't live in hurt just like that. I don't need you sympathy. Trigger with the brutish impulse. Trigger the silent preacher. Watch out, keep your hands up. Don't make a big deal out of me. Trigger, don't be curious about me. I don't want you to get hurt. Watch out, keep your hands up. Don't make a big deal out of me.
Yo! What's happening, everyone? This is G Money Rowan here, live on both Twitch and YouTube, and just doing a little bit of a late night gaming session, and decided I'm gonna play a little virtual card game that is also very popular out there, just like Magic and Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! I've been playing, I figured I'd just play this for tonight, just to kind of just chill and try to see if I get some wins or end up losing, whichever the two. But yeah, when it comes to playing card games, out of all ones, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the only one that kind of piques my interest more. I know that Yu-Gi-Oh! Is very divisive when it comes to the, you know, card game pools and everything. Like, again, every card game is gonna have its fan base where it's gonna be divisive and everything. But I feel like Yu-Gi-Oh! In a way kind of brings that out of people in a way that the game they play it's either that they love the game or they're gonna also be at times they're going to hate the game. I don't know. It's pretty divisive. But to me, I kind of don't mind the game for what it is. I mean, I've grown to adapt to it over the past few years, ever since I got back to try to play the card game again, because I know they have like simulators and everything, and that's when Master Duel came out, and I was like, perfect. I actually like the game. I actually, you know, is familiar with the game. I always wanted to try some new stuff. Speaking of new stuff, today or tonight, depending on where you're at, I'm gonna be trying out mostly some Utopia game, you know, little, deck here. I've been seeing this. I had seen this popped up for quite sometimes when it first came out, and it really is actually like pretty remarkable, but also pretty insane deck, because it actually offers like a lot of like extenders. Like, you can play this in any way you want when it comes to rank 4s and everything. So But I figure I just go pure and don't try to mix in like other archetypes, because I've seen a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh players do that. Which, nothing wrong with them doing that. That's just fine. That's fine for them. For me, I kind of want to know I would just want to know the strength of a pure like deck. So we're gonna again play this, and again I'll go over the deck real quick. So Drill and Rockblood. Every Yu-Gi-Oh player knows what this does. Maxi, which Master Duel is actually going to be close to slowly but surely banning the card. It's going to get limited to one copy in this game, in this version of the game. It's already banned, I think, in OCG a little while ago. So, but that means that I would have to craft the what is it? The new like Max C cards. They're basically like Max C. At least one of them. I just can't remember the name of the card at the moment. But yeah, I will have to craft those. And I don't want to, but I have to. Like, it feels like you need those for the most part to at least have a chance to play the game. At least have a chance to survive. But again, I could at times don't have to play them. But we'll see. Once Max C eventually does get banned entirely. But yeah, Ash Blossom. The poster child that everybody in the Yu-Gi-Oh community despises, but yet half of them is like, I agree. And then, I'm not even gonna bother to say the name of these cards because they're so goofy names, but they're, you know, they're part of the deck. So I got Knight, one copy of Knight, Gagas, and then yeah, and then, yeah, again, not gonna say the names because it's just a mouthful to say them. Again, I don't know how Konami comes up with these names. And then, Gaga, Coat. Again, saying the names of these is absolutely silly as well. And then, like, Go, Glove. So, again, I'm just gonna say the shortened version of the name. So, Glove, one copy of Glove, Ascended Sage, Astral, Utopia, and then, Knight, and then Goblin, which is actually cool. They did a retrain of this, and then yeah, one copy of this one, and then one copy of Pegasus Twin Saber, and then two copies of Warrior, or Dodo, but we call it Warrior. Reinforcement of the army, since there's a lot of warriors in this deck, so pretty good generic card to play if you're playing warriors. And then two copies of this. I could play free cop. I wanted to probably play free copies, but I think two's fine. This is actually a good card. This basically just allows you to send a card. You have to send a card from your hand to the graveyard, and then you get to add up two of the monsters from your deck to your hand. You cannot add two more of the same category. So yeah, there's like 4 of them. So you can add just one of Zababa, and then maybe you want to go for a Go-Go-Go, or a Gagaga, or Doo-Doo-Doo. Again, just say the names. I feel like my brain is just like Doo-Doo-Doo-Doo-Doo-Doo, Go-Go-Go-Go-Go. It's like, again, the naming is just silly. Triple Tactics Talent. I mean, I think this card is still good. And then one copy of Hyper Link Up Magic Utopic Force. Not too bad to use. 2 copies of Triple Tactics Fluss. Not a bad one either. If your opponent activates monster effects during your turn, so not too bad. And then 2 copies of this card to help me to either go into find my copy of this card or any of the cards that are related to, or any cards that are in a way related to these monsters. And then the mandatory 1 copy of Double or Nothing, because I have number 39 Utopia Double in here, so it's kind of mandatory to have it. 1 copy of Call by the Grave, 1 copy of Cause Our Destiny, 3 copies of Even Impermanence, and then 1 copies of Numbers Protection, Counter Trap, and then 1 copy of Unbreakable XYZ Barrier. So that's the main deck. For the side deck, extra deck. Sorry, I'm getting names mixed up. Got number F0 Utopic Future, and then of course you gotta have the Utopic Drake Utopic Draco Future, because these two are paired up, obviously, you know, together all the time. And then one copy of Utopic Future Zexo. Not a bad card. That's not a bad one. Not a bad one at all. And then it has a Night's effect where I can detach the material to take control of one of my opponent's monsters on the field. And this is permanent too, once you do this. So you can steal something of this, like say you want to steal like an Omni Negate that you make them use, but you can use it for yourself for your turn if your opponent can't out your board. So it's actually not too bad. And then, of course, number 39, Utopia. And then, I wasn't too sure for like what I wanted to throw in, so I guess I just threw in this S39 Utopia Prime. I don't really use this. Maybe I use it for maybe as a way to rank up into possibly maybe into Utopia Dreadnought. Yeah, Utopic Double. Again, another tech option. Especially if you end up at especially if you exceed summon with 3 level 4 monsters, you could get a level 4 monster from deck to hand or any spell. So it's kind of a neat little tech option. Not too bad. And then Gagaga Magician. Don't bring this out too. I don't really bring this out that often, but every now and then I just kind of mess around with it. And then Utopic Sage, not a bad search, especially I want to get my copy of Ascended Sage from the deck to the field. Not too bad. And then with this card here, by the way, this lets me, if I exceed summon using this card, using a Utopia monster as its exceeds material for that Utopia monster, it gets to add a rank up magic normal spell cut from the deck. So, yeah, this comes into play. And then Gagaga Girl, the new retrain of the Gagaga Magician Girl. I think that's what's her name. Again, I didn't really read up much about these cards, nor did I ever like watch the Yu-Gi-Oh! Exexo anime, which that is on my to-do list to watch one day in terms of like Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime, because I'm all caught up with almost every one of them, other than I'm looking on Yu-Gi-Oh! GX at this time. Again, very goofy. Again, Yu-Gi-Oh! Animes are always so goofy, but yet, when you watch the Japanese version, the original, it actually feels like it's actually more... I actually kind of like it more. It's still goofy, but I like it. But anyway, getting off track. Yeah, so Gagaga. And then Ultimate Rio, Utopia Way. Number 38, Ho Harbinger Dragon Titanic Galaxy. Again, I know the name is just so long, but it's like what it is. And then also have number 90, Galaxy Eyes Photon Ward. Not a bad choice to use. But yeah, not a bad one. Now when I catch this, I do know I need to have a way to attach a material to this, which I do have ways to do so. And then Zeus. I mean, if you're playing an Xyz focus deck, and I'd say Zeus is such a good one, and got it in such a look at that ability. It's beautiful. I kind of like that look. It just makes Zeus look even more badass. So it's like I'm never gonna scrap this. I'm definitely keeping this because this just looks so cool. And then last but not least, Utopia Dreadnought. So yeah. Again, mostly might play just Utopia for a while. I might switch it up and try a different deck. We'll see what happens. Yeah, let's get into the game and see how many wins and how many losses we're gonna achieve. I knew the new deck is on the block right now. Is the yummy cards. I haven't gone against many of them yet, as I will like. I know they are such a meta contender type of deck because they have so many ways to go. There's so many ways to interrupt your turns and everything. Oh, not bad. Got draw Lockbird, so we can stop them from drawing cards from the deck. And we have infinite permanents if they are going to activate the monster normal effect. So we have ways. Oh! Or we could just win. I mean, we could just win outright. Cool. Okay, I want to know what he was playing. If he was actually playing Yummy deck. Let's see if he was. I just want to see. Confirm. No, he was not. Oh, okay. Okay. Yep. He's playing the Orcus. He's playing Orcus with a little bit of Fiendsmiths and a little bit of Exodia, and yeah. Okay. Yeah. The meta player, you know, mindset of basically combining everything. Oh yeah, this is the card I need. Yeah, this is the card which I may need to put this on my favorite. So much melt. So yeah, I need to remember that card. Let me do that real quick. Sorry guys, I know I just jumped into the door and then we won. Hey, congratulations to us, we won. But let me look for the card real quick and then we'll get right back into it. Hello, what's up? How you doing? Sorry, I'm looking for a card. I would type it out, but I figured, well, might as well. Ah, there it is. There we go. There we go. Wanted to favor that so that way I'll have it when eventually one day Max C does get banned in Master Duel, because it's slowly getting there. It's slowly getting there. Oh. Oh. Alright, let's try again. Let's try to get into a duel that actually lets us play the game without the opponent, you know, scooping. Again, for the deck, I'm playing in these duels. I might switch to another deck, but mostly I'm focusing with is Utopia for these set of duels. See how they go. I actually kind of like Utopia. It's actually kind of a fun one. Doing good. Today I built a deck using some troll cards and it's key fire. That's cool. That's nice. Let's see here. Yeah, okay. I may have to do this. Yep, make that play. Okay, my opponent, you want to do you want to interrupt me? Yeah, there we go. There we go. A monster effect was activated. Let's go. Triple tactics talent. Alright. I could basically just see what he has. Actually, let's see what's in his hand. Let's see what's in their hand. Oh, okay. Alright, Interesting. Actually, this card is discarded to the graveyard. Probably wanna. Then again, I don't know which. And again, this is a tough one. Still hurts to spend 30 UR dust to. Oh yeah, no. I know the pain. I know the pain. When you're trying to make a deck, but you need some of the certain ultra rare, you know, cards. Yeah, it stains. It does stains. Let's see what I do. Am I gonna do this right? I hope I do. Oh, I might have to, yeah, do that. Shoot, I mess up. Dane. I mess up. And I know this is not a normal monster, but I'm just gonna scare him. I'm gonna lose, but whatever. I must say I'm not very sane to craft a card this bad. You try not to. You're trying to hope to God that, what is it? You try to pull from the packs the certain cards you're looking for and hope for the best, but then then the RNG unfortunately does not work out in your favor, and instead just gives you the it doesn't even doesn't give you ultra rares at all, or two. Oh wow, he actually drew Fiendsmith, but anyway. Or two, they can give you ultra rares for cards that you don't even want, so it's like, oh, well that's cool and all, I'm gonna get I'm gonna get dust for it, but still, it's like, I want the certain ultra rares, damn it. That's actually, again, I want to comment on that. The fact that he draw into Fiendsmith Engraver, and the fact that I just send this back, it's like, kind of ironic. And I had made a misplay on my part, but then again, what more can I do with, I could have just drawn two, but then again, I just wanted information on his hand, so that way I know what I was dealing with. Well, now I know what I'm dealing with. Yummy and freaking, Fiendsmith, so it's like, oh, I am definitely losing, because I did not have a way to out this board. Oh, Yummy Snatch. This card is absolutely... It's actually crazy that the Yummy Synchro monsters will actually lets you use Link 1 monsters as Synchro materials is actually crazy. The combo I did on my last game was actually crazy. I forced opponent to draw me 4 cards with Share Ride. Yes, make him, you know, help you with the draws. Yugi. As much as Yu-Gi-Oh can be a hassle to deal with at times when it comes to the way how the game is, but there are some goofy interactions you can honestly do in this game. And I watch a lot of YouTube videos of said interactions that involve like gimmicky things like increasing each other's life points almost to like millions of life points. It's just like kind of funny. Again, there's just like a lot of strategies. Not all of them are gonna be viable, that's just the thing, but who cares if it's viable if you can actually pull it off and actually have fun with it. So again, I like to think, you know, I like to play with some decks if they interest me. Like, what is it? My favorite deck to play was Littlest, the level 1, you know, buddies. I always love playing that archetype. It's not good or anything. It's alright, but it's just fun. It's a fun one. I enjoy it. Yeah. Even before the new Exodia support came out, I was just having fun playing Exodia, you know, base decks. Honestly, I was having a lot of fun with those, even if they're not good. I am so cooked here. I am so cooked. Will he have enough to kill me? He has enough to kill me, but something tells me he might start continuing with the combos. Yep, there he goes. Wing Karibo. Okay. Okie dokie. Honestly, the troll deck I just might be viable because most cards are still good. There's just some funny cards in between. Hey, as long as you have fun with the deck, and if it's goofy, if it's a little goofy, but yeah, it's good. I'm glad you have fun with it. Ugh. Yeah, I'm cooked. I know I was cooked as soon as I saw those, and the fact that I made a little misplay. I should have just took the draw twos and just hope for the best, but it's okay. He's gonna cook me very bad. Okay, he's going to special summon a Yummy from hand or grave. But it's return it to the hand. Okay. Yeah. Oh, he gets to use that. He can only activate one of these effects. Okay. I saved the replay if you're curious. It's a deck with 39 spells and 1 monster. It's very goofy. I'll take a look. I'll actually pull it up after my opponent gets done cooking. I would just scoop and everything, but I was just like, alright, you know what? Let's see how much are they gonna cook over here. Because it's like, I know I was gonna lose. But yeah, I'll pull it up. I'm kind of curious, like, I'm curious of like what the deck you're running with. Special summons 2 Yami monsters from your graveyard, but the effect is negated. Yeah, those monsters are looking pretty beefy over there. He's got enough to kill me, but is he gonna continue with the combos? Oh, he's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me. Is that the field spell that's making them monsters? Yep, okay, yeah. 500 for each white beast on the field. That's a pretty beefy attack boost. Yeah. Which one are you gonna use? You're gonna use Cookie. You're gonna kill me with Cookie. Alright. Since I am now dead, let me look this up. It's been a while I looked up anything, so bear with. Big smooth cat attack. Yep. Alright, so do I go to... It's been a while I've looked up anything about duels. Would it be... I'm trying to remember exactly, like, where do you go and watch duels or replays? Would it be on the Duel Live? Oh, it's for... Thank you. Sorry. Okay. My bad. Right, hold on a moment. Nice. Nice username. Okay, and replays. Okay. No. Okay, so which one am I looking? Which one am I looking at in particular that you want me to watch? The most recent one. Okay. Oh, I see Runix. Okay. Yes. Let's play. Let's play. Okay. Right, let me pause for a moment. I just want to see what we have here. Okay, this is the card you talked about for the rest of the turn. Each time cards are added from the main deck to graveyard to your opponent's hand, except by drawing them, you may draw 1 card. You can only activate 1 shared ride once per turn. Ah. Okay. That is okay. That's actually funny, but also pretty insane. Okay, real quick, I'm just looking. Modern train, your opponent can discard 1 card to negate this effect. Otherwise, both players will get their opponent's deck and choose 1 card, and then add the cards from their own deck chosen by their opponent to their hand. You can only activate 1 of these. Okay. Up, Monster Gate. I know that one. Reassuring. And then Chicken Game. Okay. Now now I'm gonna let it play out. I'm gonna see where this goes. Alright, level 4 you chose. Oh, there's one of the Runix. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's a lot of spells. Oh. Hello dear, how you doing? Just watching a viewer's replay here, because I'm curious about the goofy deck here, but oh, there we go. Yay, we got to a monster. Hey. And oh, Draco Tail. Okay. Monster Chicken Game. Just again, watching a viewer's replay real quick. Just wanted to see the gimmick, see the funny, goofy deck. So, opponent right now is just probably wondering like, what is this? What is going on here? What am I going against? Okay, Draco Tail interrupted. Gonna fusion summon during your turn. Yep. Alright. Wow, the fact that you've been, wow, that puts you at, wow, that was a lot of deck, that's a lot of cards that got milled to the graveyard. Holy hell. Holy hell. And that's a lot of draw power too. Up. Yep. Up. You're single summoning into, oh, Deep Sea Diva. Was Deep Sea Prim, oh yeah, I know that card. Up, another chicken game. Why not? Up, and then now we have Runic Fountain. Up, yep, Runic Green. Oh boy. How many draw? Jesus. There's so much. There's just so much spells in this game. There's so much spells in this one. Oh, now you're gonna look at his hand. Send that away. Spells were selected. Okay. Shit, my god. He draws another one. And he shoves and he plays it again. Alright. I'm curious where this is gonna go, cause okay, yep, you if you're gonna do that. Oh my god. It's just gonna get insanely, you know, bigger. This hand. Oh my lord. It's just again, I can't wait. Up, down to 4. Alright, okay, you got yourself a pretty good Omni Negate. Okay, and then you're just gonna pop the Runic Fountain. Alright. And then, oh, and you get to add that back to the hand, and then let's just go again. Why not? Yep. It's crazy that this card does not have a hard once per turn. That is the crazy card. That card was kind of cute. What card was it? Whoa. Hold on. They still win. The one that's at 3,000, 2,400 on the right. Oh. That one is, Baron, Defour. That is the name of the card. Okay, that was kind of crazy. There was a lot going on there. Like, I understand some of it. Let me just take a look real quick. I just wanted to see. Well, yeah, the Fabled Unicorn. While you and your opponent has the same number of cards in hand, negates all cards and effects activated by your opponent if you do destroy those cards. Yeah, no, that was insane. That was insane. Yep. Yep, yeah, this is the Baron Defour. I like the aesthetic work of Baron Defour. Also, very good card. Yeah, no, it's just so funny that I never seen so many spells. It feels like, what is it? It feels so like the opposite. Like, if you're playing a Monster Mash deck, usually you play nothing but monster cards. But here, other than the one singular, you know, monster that you have here, everything else is just spells. Cards scanner continuous spell is funny too. Wait, hold on, let me see what that is. Oh my god, and you have draw muscle in here. Yeah, okay, this is the card. Let me just look at this. You have to guess right, but most of the time it's only a spell in my deck. That makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, this is kind of like you have to kind of take a good guess on usually. But yeah, it's interesting. You know that SpongeBob episode when he was just robbing the bank? Yeah. And if the opponent adds, I can draw to share wide. Yeah. This is actually kind of creative. Did you follow this one up on your own, or did you look up some references of the deck? in some way. That's me wanting that card I want. Yeah. I mean, again, the idea. I mean, again, Baron Default is actually, again, art-wise, it's actually a beautiful, you know, looking card. That's for sure. I found it on my own. I made it today. Nice. Nice. Again, Yu-Gi-Oh players can be absolutely creative, especially if they really look into the blueprints, how to make a an interesting deck. Oh yeah, it's fun. It's actually kind of a fun one though. It's different. I mean, let's just say, I mean, again, we've seen all the decks that's been played commonly a lot. So this here, I don't see very often. I mean, again, I'm not a big fan of Runics. That's just me, but I can respect people. But I like the fact that you took the Runic cards into the mix of this to make this actually different. So I do appreciate the effort that you did. So good on you right there. Good on you. Alright. Let's get right back into another game of playing some Utopia. Hopefully this time I don't botch this one, and hopefully I end up with a pretty good hand. I just made this deck not too long ago. I'm still kind of learning it a little bit, so again, I kind of seen the combos a little bit from other players, how they did it, but again, I'm kind of like figuring it out for myself, how to play the deck properly. Oh. Okay. Reinforcement of the army. I'm gonna see if I can bait out something. Oh. No, he did not have nothing. Hey, that looked like Alice Wonderland on the menu. Oh yeah, the Malice. Yeah, that's a Malice monsters. They are basically they're basically reference to Alice in Wonderland. Again, I can show you. I can kind of show you the cards after, so you can see the references that Konami did get from the from Alice in Wonderlands. Darn it! Well, that's unfortunate. That is quite unfortunate. Oh well. Let's see. They have 40 card deck, full extra deck, so they probably are playing something that's probably pretty good. I'm gonna send you a link. This is my reaction to that. Okay. Oh, Altergeist. Okay. I have not fought against Altergeist in a very long time, so it's been a moment. A trap heavy deck. What's funny that when I tested this deck, I literally got the worst reassuring luck in the biggest combat I ever did in the game, but sadly I lost the time. I lost to time. I hate that. The time, the timer really screws players over, especially if you play decks. Oh, okay, you can do that. Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of dead anyway. Damn. But yeah, no. I will say though, the timer. I think Konami needs to kind of slightly bump the timer up just a little bit. I'm not saying make it super generous, so that way combos can extend on for almost feels like half an hour. But just, I don't know. I feel like it's just at least that way it can give all decks a chance to do what they want to do. That's like, hey, you know, 6 Samurai players, you know, they have the worst of luck when they try to do their combos. Ah, yes, yeah, dude, oh yeah. I do remember that scene. Put the money in the bag! That's a good episode. Oh, shnikes. Shnikes. I'm gonna lose, but that's okay. I was facing a crazy swap deck. There was Tia plus Misu, Fiendsmith, and oh man, yeah. Oh, I don't like the noise your critter is making when you take damage. Oh, yeah, the little Fury. Yeah, I'm gonna lose. I'm sadly gonna lose this game because he infinite impermanents me, and that kind of cooked me. Then now he's all set up. Now he has every interruptions in the game that he can use against me. Another Altergeist. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot they have a Synchro. They have a Synchro monster in this deck, do they? I mean, yeah, I'm dead. Yeah, I am so dead. Whip. Altergeist is quit. I don't like him. If I had to pick a trap deck I'd rather go against, if you're asking me to pick between Trap Tricks, Altergeist, or Labyrinths, if I'm gonna have to put the ones that are really tough to deal with, I feel like Trap Tricks, if you get them, if they, you know, get their combos set off, I feel like they have like way more as much interruptions as Labyrinths. And Labyrinths, that deck is absolutely kind of crazy archetype. Altergeist, it's like ugh. It's like, damn it, I don't have something like Hoppy's Feather Duster or Lightning Storm. Which, hold on, I have to put something like that in here now, do I? That card that looks like my ex's mom. Oh god, she's famous. Yeah, for the sake of it, if I want to cross a back row related deck, at least maybe I'll have that just in case, but damn, there's just no, that's very unlucky. That is very unlucky. Oh, hey, but hey, another coin toss, you know, flip right there for me. Cool. Okay, okay. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Definitely want to bait out an Ash for this one. See if they will use Ash. This card, if you special summon Go monster, you can special summon this card. Yeah, we can send that to the grave. Okay, that's one. That is one. He has something in his hand. He has something. Damn. Damn. I did not have... Oh, that sucks. Having Called by the Grave being limited to one. Same if a calls out Destiny. It kind of sucks with these, especially with Maxi. And the other cards are kind of like Maxi. Oh. Hey, I'll take that. He didn't have nothing. So I guess that's a good thing I did not, I didn't do any, special summoning. Alright. So I'll have to... Oh shit, I did not mean to do that. Oh well. If I have it, oh well. I did not mean to activate that. So oh well. You know what? Fine. Fine. We'll roll with it. Yeah, that was a misplay on my part. I could have gotten some battle damage in, but it's okay. Yep, special summon Sage, Dododo, Dododo. Again, the names are so goofy. I can't help but to laugh. I just find it so goofy and funny. Okay. 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 That's fine. Well, I can't draw, but I can do this, so I can at least do one thing. Because this adds. I think I want to probably do this one. Yes, because I can't. Since I can't draw a card, so I might as well just use this so I can make these plays, because I'm kind of locked out, and then that kind of foiled my plan a little bit. Yeah, since I activated that effect. Oh. Let's see here. Gains this effect and target. Okay. Oh, so I kind of gave it like basically another way to give it basically two monster negates. One for, but this one's for the field only. Okay. Yeah, since I activated what's his name? This. I can't attack, so there's no point for me to go into battle phase. Again, that's quite of a misplay on my part. I could have kept that in mind. Would make sense if I was going first and I use that as an extender, so that. But okay, he didn't have anything. Yikes. Well. How funny, I draw two of the maxis. How funny. This is just gonna be painful. Again, I'll be looking forward to the day that maxi is actually gonna be gone. But then you just got the other hand traps, which, granted, they're not as strong as maxi, but they are like the second best, they're like the strongest ones in the game. Boy. The day that Maxi does actually get completely banned, I am going to basically scrap him. No. Yep. Just gonna detach. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so what are you playing? Oh, Tempais. Oh, this is not good. It's Tempai. Oh, God. That's gonna suck. Oh boy. I will say this, the Tenpai, dragons are absolutely insane. They're actually pretty ridiculous with, when it comes to the battle phase related. I get it. It's a going second type of a deck archetype. I get it that we need to have those, but man. It's just a little bit annoying to deal with a little bit. And I don't really have a way to stop this right now, so I'll have to roll with it for a bit. Okay. He just better hope that he can kill me. That's all I'm gonna say. But here's the problem, though. This monster cannot be destroyed by battle or by card effects. So if he doesn't kill me this turn, and you can't get rid of this monster, and if I'm not dead yet, I'll have a chance to win. Okay. And then this will basically... Okay, so... Ooh. That's... I might live? Nope, I'm dead. Okay, that's 3 times. Fuck. Ooh, not my luck. Not my luck so far. Yikes. So. Okay. Well, depends how this one goes. We'll switch to a different deck. Depends. Because I have not been getting very, I wouldn't say I have not been, not getting the best of lucks, with Utopia tonight. Okay. I'm just gonna shotgun it. Gonna do it right now, so that way he doesn't end up having a triple tactics talent in his hand and he can't use it, because I did it during the draw phase. Draco tail. Okay. So let's see, is he gonna take on the Maxi challenge, or is he gonna... Let's see. Yep, okay. Yeah, he's taking it on. Yep. He just better hope I don't have something that can hurt him. And then he can return them. Yep. Dun 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 dun. What's you gonna do? Okay. Okay, he's gonna continue. He is taking on the Max C challenge. Depends what I draw. This might be his, might potentially be his downfall. Okay. 4. Okay. Could bait out some stuff. That's the bitch part about Horn, though, that it can get negated by Ash, because it ends up actually drawing a card. Target one monster. Okay. Okay, that's fine. And he activated a monster effect. I'll take that. Let's see. Damn. Damn. Wow, man, that's it. Utopia's it's not it tonight. Utopia's not the deck you know, wanted to try to play around with tonight. I'm going against opponents that have some follow-up plays. Well, he gets a Dragon Maid. I've seen the combo of Dragon Maid and Draco Tails. Yep, I'm dead. Yeah, no, that's yeah, I was gonna say, you have enough to kill me. That's unfortunate. Yeah, no, that's... You don't know. You know what? We'll do one more Utopia. We'll play one more Utopia. Give it one more chance of Utopia. And then if we don't win this next one, then I'll switch over to a different deck to play around with. And again, if this doesn't go well. If it goes well, then I'll continue. Okay. Okay. Then we have three extra. Then we have three in the extra deck, so looks like this deck I'm going against does not care about the extra deck that much. You know, he wants a price. I know he's got something. Ah. That actually worked. Nice. A little slight setback there, but that's okay. But yeah, I can set that. I can reset its level back. Ah, that's funny. I kind of find that funny. I could just set the level to 4. that. And I don't think I can do... I don't think I can do anything else. I don't think. And target 1 XYZ monster in your graveyard. Which I don't have any, so I can't really... I feel like I could do... I feel like I can do a lot more, but again, I'm not feeling 100%. I'm not feeling 100% confident of wanting to do such the thing I want. Again, I'll have to play around with this deck a little bit more. And again, I don't know what deck I'm going against. Then it gets to add. Okay, actually, I think I know what to do here. I'll bring out Phantom Ward. Because if I remember, the counter trap looks on target 1 XYZ you control, attach a light Utopia or Utopic XYZ monster from your graveyard to it. Okay, so I have the line. I have the line. So let me go into... This card alone is not big of it. Is not a big issue. I'm definitely gonna negate that. So give me that spell card. That one's mine. My spell card. Yum yum. And okay. Okay. Okay, got a win. Pretty much had a good setup there. Now I actually kind of see the way how I can actually play Dreadnought. Oh, how to play Dreadnought properly this time to have up to 4 XYZ material. I see the line. I see the line now. Took me a while, but I see it. Oh, he's making me go. This one's making me go first, eh? I wonder why. I wonder why you're making me go first. We'll find out in a moment. Okay. Hey, what's up? What's up? It's going good. How's you doing? Okay, I need to see what you have in your hand. Oh, yikes. Divine just played against Snake Eyes, yummy. I never heard of that. I never thought of that combo. Never thought of that one before. That's interesting. How did that go? I have to end my turn. I can't. I have to not let him get a max C effect. So I have 2 impulse, so I can hope to God that this will be enough. Okay, he normal summoned, so he can't. So he won't be able to Okay. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna negate this now. Oh, we're gonna play like that, huh? No. No, I say I'm negating that. I won somehow. With only... Special 1 monster. Hmm. Nice. Nice. Ugh. He really forced me to play two of them. He really forced me, so it's just like, I gotta do it. I can't let him get away with this. I just can't. And I know that was imperm, so going to use the effects in hand, and he synchroed like crazy. Yeah. The yummy archetype is fucking bananas. It's absolutely bananas. Considering the mechanic behind it. But nothing happened. It was pretty much a moment of all bark and no bite. I will say moment. I will say. Alright, let's see. I don't want to use girl. I don't want to use magician. I need to bait out that infinite impermanence, if anything. Actually, wait. No, what? Actually, let me get these guys out of the graveyard, and then I do the thing. Yes, I do the thing. 'Cause I don't want to. I need to make sure I'm prepared. Okay, he didn't try to imperm one of the... He would have been actually smart to do that. But, yeah. Okay. That's fine. That is perfectly fine. Like, I would appreciate if you could tell me what my opponent's trying to do, since I didn't see a single piece of the actual disruption he summoned. Yeah. I will say that opponent you went against, it seems like they were trying to do something. Oh, well. Well, my opponent knew he was gonna lose, so he's just like, I'm hightailing it out of here. No, I get you, though. It would actually be, you would kind of wish the game would tell you, like, tell you in some ways, like, I don't know, what they are trying to do, but then again, it's more like you gotta it's like, if you could try to get into try to understand the mindset of the opponent, even though you just only met him through one game, but it's like, what is it you're trying to, do? Again, there's just been some plays I come across, and I know these decks that people play, but it's like when they play them in the, again, the incorrect way. So it's just like, I don't know, Chief. I don't know if this is it, Chief. Because he only summoned the synchro that recycled the link. Gotcha. Oh, again, I kind of have a Yami deck that I'm making because I want to learn it. I know it might be hated by some, but again, I'm kind of curious. Oh, you drew Lockbird me, you mother trucker. Yeah, sure. You can send me the code. You can send the code, the number code, and I can look into your replays. Oh, definitely I'm sending that. I'm sending that sucker away. Oh, I can't do anything. That's the sucky part. Damn it. Stop me in my track. Right. Actually, let me do this while I'm waiting for him, and maybe copy that code, the code, so that way I'll have it. Jewel Mockblood. max CU for a moment. Interesting, he chose Forbidden Droplet to banish. Okay. Alright. Interesting. He's playing a Psychic deck. Okay. I'm not sure what I can do. I'm not sure what I need to hit in terms of disrupt. What I can disrupt. I don't know what's the play, so I'm just letting this go out for a moment. Target increase its level by 1. You can have special summon for the rest of the Sunday stuff for psychic monsters. Okay. He's got a tuners. Okay. If this card you control would be used as single material. Oh, okay. That makes okay. It treats itself as a non-tuner. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. But I was so confused with that. I have to. I'm gonna have to Ash it because I don't know what I have to do to disrupt him. Triple A. Let's see. Sucks I can't use infinite permanents right now. Oh. Oh, wait. Okay. I was so confused for a second. I was like, wait a minute. And I was like, oh, it's the Xyz monster of the archetype. Okay. Kinda didn't want to draw this, but that's okay. But that's okay. I think he's just trying to build his bullet enough so that way he could actually wipe me out. Synchro. Ah. Oh no, no. Oh, I'm so done. I am so dead. Oh, I am so dead. I am so dead. No. Damn. That'll do it. Yeah, that's such a good. That is honestly a good card. It's actually good in punk decks. Better. Or any deck that involves with like spending a bunch of life points for it. That's honestly really good. Alright. Well, that was kind of a that was quite slightly a disaster. But oh well. Alright. Now let's take a look. Alright. Okay, so which replay can I even speak? Which replay am I looking at exactly? The first. Alright. The first. Gang Snake Eyes, like you said. Okay. Only 2 turns, okay. Again, I'm just gonna let it play out normally because I just want to see how this all goes. Unless I like need to pause and just like analyze what I just saw. Oh, Ice Spirit. Oh, okay. I didn't pay attention to the deck you're playing, but Ice Barriers? That's cool. Okay, he uses Max C. And then you use your Max C. Right. Curious why he used his, but I guess I'll find out why. It's been a while. I don't see Snake Eyes too often. It's like every now and then that archetype pops up. Yep, you Ash that to negate its effect of searching from the deck. And he's playing Yami, like you said. I mean, that's not a bad idea, I will say. Not a bad idea. Okay, yep, and then... Interesting, he's using the Keys Cookie. No, Snatchy. Ooh. Yikes. I'm just gonna pause just real quick. Yo. That's not very much. Yeah, that's not very much. Usually I've seen Yummy players do some pretty insane stuff and a bunch of interruptions. This, I don't think he's gonna get far. But then again, he has this, so he could probably special summon this. Again, I'm just gonna let it go. Or he could just special summon. Okay. Why that one? I'm curious. Okay, I'm just gonna let it play out. So I can understand the idea, but I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing the line. Okay, nice. He's triple tactics first, and then he's going to synchro summon during your turn. Yummy Wave. Okay. And Yummy Wave lets you... Oh. Okay, again, I'm just gonna let it play. So learning about the Yummies. Gets to draw a card, gets to add a 2 Yummy monsters. And then discards a card. Okay. And then he will special summon, returns this to the extra deck to special summon 2 Yummy monsters from the graveyard, so Snatchy. That's it, just Snatchy. Did it say 2? Or did I misread that? Oh. And okay. Either they must have either played Yummy for the first time, or they're still running, or they think, you know what? Let me splash this with Snake Eyes and see what happens. See what I can do with it. Yeah, okay, yeah. That game you didn't even get in a way, I kind of feel bad in a way you didn't even get a chance to at least use your combo for your ice barriers. At least, you know, do something. You just instead watch your opponent play for like a few minutes and then they screw up and then they scoop afterwards. So it's just like, okay. I get it. It's like, I get it. We make mistakes, but it's like kind of funny. It's just kind of funny. And not going first. Pop away. Probably not going first. Oh, I am going first. Okay, this has gotta be a going second deck. This has gotta be going second if you're making me go first. Yeah, maybe. Okay. Send Wolf. Okay. So far. Yeah. Do this. Okay, no interruptions, so I'm good to do my plays. And then I think I want to add this. Then yep, and I'm gonna normal summon this. Do that. I hope I did not make a misplay. Again, I'm still kind of learning Utopia a little bit. I'm still learning this deck. For the sake of it, I'll detach that. And then And then I will probably, for the sake of it, yep, just add this. And then I'll add the other spell. Yep. And this is the graveyard since we don't need it. And now, add this. Yep, we'll add another one. I'll add this, even though I can't normal summon. That's fine, because I also have this in hand. Yep. And then... Okay. Let's see the line. Summon... Because I kind of now know how to get Dreadnought to have 4 Xyz materials, so I kind of won it. And then we go into this. At least this is how I won it, at least. And then we go into, and then we use high rank up magic. Go into Dreadnought. Attach it to it as material, and then now we'll, you know what? I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. I usually go into the other one, but let's try this one, just for the sake of it. That's a big monster. That's a big one. But now, I guess we got infinite impermanence, so we can at least negate a monster on field, so we should be good. Again, my opponent made me go first, so I'm kind of scared what I'm gonna deal with. Okay, for the sake of this, I'm just going to bring out the other one. Yep. I'll bring out the monster negate because I have a way to get a material. Alright. Yep, there we go. That's what I'm worried about right now. Because again, I don't know what my opponent's up to. Why did they make me go first? So I'm hoping I can survive. I mean, again, spell negate, monster negate, if it has a material, which I have a way to do that by using the counter trap. Oh. You know what? Yeah, we'll do that. We'll activate that. I know it's a weird one, but I can at least activate its graveyard effect to attach a... select this to attach that. Now I have a monster negate. So I still have my spell negate, and now I have 2 monster negates. And then if my opponent would summon anything onto the field they want to use as a material, I could just take it. You jerk! You lava golem my shit! You jerk! I figured that's what that was. You broke my board, you dick. He broke it. No. No. Okay, fine. And this is it can't be destroyed, but You can target because you control with card effects. Yeah. That sucks. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm getting yep, I'm getting OTK'd. I'm getting OTK'd here. Damn. I haven't fought against this deck in I fought against this deck a little while ago, but still, oof. Damn, that sucks. Alright, alright. I'll be right back. I gotta use the last room. Boy, hey, I'm back. I feel a little better. Oh, and I won the coin toss. Cool. Okay. Do this. This is treated as always, and then this one here, let your special summon a Gagaga. Okay. We'll do this one. Oh. Well, I mean, I wasn't gonna able to summon that monster I was hoping, but that worked. Hey, I'll take an easy scoop of a lifetime. Sure thing. That's one. That is one thing that will never change about Yu-Gi-Oh. It's just people are just like not even gonna bother to try. They're like, nope, nope. And then once we can go first. Oh my god. No. No. Alright. View control. Okay. Okay, so I can make some plays. And then And then I have this. There we go. Yep. And then... Now, damn it. I jumped the gun too early. Whoops. That's my bad. I messed up that. I was supposed to rank up into the other one, and that gives me free material, so that's on me. That is on me, folks. I have to go into this. Otherwise, if I hadn't, what is it? If I hadn't done goof up on the, combo. Oh well. Send one blue eyes from your hand deck if then target one face up monster on the field. It cannot attack while this card is face up on the field. Okay. Interesting. Someone tried to use the equation cannon trap card and failed to resolve its effect against me just now. Oh, that card. Honestly, with that card, I have a hard time even like, I have even a hard time using that, but I know that card is insanely strong. That card is actually really strong. But if you get its effect off properly, yeah, it's it's a pretty nasty effect. But that's funny, but that's pretty funny though. Somebody failed at it. Yeah, I know you had to be like good at that. Again, it was just like the longest time. I was like, wait, how does that card work exactly? But then yeah, like somebody mentioned, like yeah, you gotta do some calculations so that way you can get the effect to resolve properly. Otherwise, you can end up not having the effect work, with you. Sweet Jesus, this guy is throwing a bunch of spells at me. Stop it! Stop it! Stop throwing spell cards at me. What are you doing? You got any more? Yeah, that's right. That's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I thought. No more spells. Oh, that's funny. I got the other counter trap. That's kind of funny. Alright. Don't have to worry about. I mean, at this point, hey. Oh my god, wait a minute. What deck are you playing, my man? Wasso Dragon you're using? What is this deck? Oh boy. Let's see. Could go into Zeus, but that'd be kind of silly of me to do that, so no. My fellow Yu-Gi-Oh player on the other side, what are you doing? While this is face up, no monsters can attack. Oh. No, I'm sorry, no. We're ending this now. Oh my god, they gotta be an old school Yu-Gi-Oh player. They had to be. That was such an old. That is actually an old card if I remember from the anime. Oh my lord. Okay, I don't want to call out somebody's deck building, you know, at all. I just don't. It's just not me. I'm just curious. What is he playing? What was he playing though? Oh, this is the this kind of looks a little bit like the a little bit of the structured deck a little bit, but looks like it was mixed up with some other stuff. Alright, let's just for the sake of it. Wasso Dragon, Divine Dragon Ragnarok, Blue Eyes, Rider of the Storm Winds. You can target one dragon normal monster you control. Equip this card. That monster for hand. If the monster equipped with this card attacks the defense position monster. Oh, okay. A twin-headed behemoth. That's another old card I remember back in the old school Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh my lord. Nostalgia. Kid Moldo Dragon. Don't think I remember. I don't think I've ever seen this card before. Ash. Hey, he has the Ward of D on his side though, at least. Wait, Lancer, Drag Newt. Okay. What an interesting deck. Was it you? Oh, okay, was this? Naturally, let me read this again. Just sent to the graveyard. You can special summon one dragon type monster. Okay, no, I see what you mean now. That's actually not a bad dragon to use for Dragon Links. Which I actually have a Dragon Link deck, but I have not played it in such a long time. I know it's like every now and then it comes up and it's still pretty good. Okay, damn. Oh, I should probably take a look at the rest. Sorry, I didn't mean to. Let's see here. Yep. Blue Eyes, Alternative, Jet Dragon, Statue of the Sacred Dragons. Yeah, he's playing like a bunch of like some of the old Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Swords of Revealing Light. Oh my god. I feel slightly old just even seeing these cards again. Okay, I did not mean to do that, sorry. One last time. Yeah, no, I feel slightly old just even seeing these old Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Miraforce, he was an old schooler. He was pure heart. Give me a moment. Hold on a moment. What time is it? 1:55? Okay. Usually, okay, so for people that are new to the stream, usually around these nights, I don't do very long live streams. They're usually like under like at least close to 2 hours at best, usually, or at least an hour and a half. So I'm gonna end up doing one more game here. So one more game I'm gonna play, and then yeah, I'll be wrapping it up here. But yeah, again, I'll be back on Friday though to do another stream though, because that's when I'm on the weekends. That's when I'll actually be doing like a little bit more longer stream. So let's make this last game count. Yes, and we won the coin toss. We are the lucky SOB. We are the lucky SOB. Oh my god. There we go. Please don't be a golden second deck. That's all I can ask for. Don't let it be what I think it's gonna be. Send this away. And then, yep, do that. And play reinforcement of the army. Yeah, why not? Why not? Let's try this again now. And summon this. Might as well send that to the graveyard, and then we can add this one actually. Yeah, we'll add the counter trap because we're gonna add two. We're gonna get 2 of them anyway, so we'll have at least double. We'll have like more negations to work with. Yep. Summon that, and then let's see here, and then I'm gonna summon. Yep, Utopia. And I'm gonna make sure this time, before I even activated the link up magic, I'm gonna make sure I go into the other Utopia monster. Yep, this one. That way I can guarantee myself 4 XT's materials to work with. No, link up. Detach these 2 in order to go into Harbinger Dragon. And then, yep, take that. Now, let's see. Okay. Now we go into Gakaga Girl, so we can get the other counter trap. So that way we have 2 counter trap Omni negates. That's actually pretty nasty, and that is actually really nasty, honestly. Sure, why not? But this, why not? Now we go into. You know what? Yeah, you know, let's go into the newer one. Again, if they don't have any way to tribute any of these, then I should be all. Then I'll have definitely a pretty damn strong setup. That's actually pretty strong. I'll actually negate that spell. And then since he doesn't have infinite permanents, since he can't use infinite permanents, if he has one, I'm going to just go right into the monster negate. And of course I gotta get it, and of course I have a way to get a Xyz material. Yeah. Gonna do that. that. I'm actually proud of myself. I actually thought of this actually on the fly. I was like, I see the line. I see the line. I know what to do. I'm happy. Alright. Except, okay, that's fine. I'm not gonna activate this because... Motherfucker, I should have done that. I should have negated it. Forget what I said. Damn it. He's gonna tribute 3 of my monsters away. Yeah, no. Oh man, that sucks. Oh. He can choose any of my 3 monsters, but it's a matter of which one. Yep. I should have negated that. Damn it. I'm so mad at myself for that. I'm a little bit mad at myself for that. I will say, I'm a little bit mad, but that's okay. That's okay. Can I attack? Oh, okay, yeah. I can attack with just these 2. Okay. Hello there, how you doing? You're just tuning into the last duel for the stream tonight, because I'll be wrapping it up here after this, but how's it going? How you doing? That hurt. Ow. Oh, I'm messing with you. Well, kind of having fun, messing around as well. Again, you're just catching in the end of the last duel of the last stream, but yeah. I'll show you what I was playing with for the most part. I was playing Utopia throughout the whole stream. I'll show you real quick what I'm playing. But yeah, I mean, I had some ups and downs with some of the duels, but for the last couple of duels, at least I managed to get some wins. So yeah. But yeah, here's the my Utopia deck. I kind of took some reference ideas and kind of add some stuff to my own for my own a little bit. Oh, nice. You're a Utopia user. I didn't get into Utopia, you know, before they came out with the new stuff and everything that made them actually a little bit more better. But after seeing the new stuff, the new support, like some of the new main deck monsters, I was just like, damn, they can put up quite of a board. And it's like really hard to determine like which card is the best to go for to negate and everything. So, but I've been actually having a lot of fun with this. Especially again, most of this I've looked up, but then there's just some things I added. Like I was like, you know what? Let me add numbers protection because I can actually search that out. Actually, with one copy of Astral Utopia, which is actually kind of a cool thing because it was like, oh my god, I have so many. I had so many supports before this support. I was running Wake Up. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I know that. I know the strategy with that. Yeah, speaking of Wake Up, I have the Utopic, Wake Up Magic Utopic Force spell card, which, you know, it took me a while to figure out, like, how can I get Utopia Dreadnought to have 4 materials? I've seen people do it, and I keep forgetting. But then, I remember then I remember going to Utopia, then I go into Utopia Prime, then Wake Up Magic. I can show you my Utopia deck list. It's really fast if you want to see it. Sure, yeah, absolutely. I don't mind taking a look. If you want to send me like what is it, your friend code, and then I can look through maybe like for your replays, and you might have played the new Utopia. Then you can take a look at the deck. Or whatever you have to do to send the deck profile. I can take a look at it. So type in. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, that works too. Okay. Let me do that real quick then. Go into deck. Like I said, I'll take a look at this and I'll be wrapping things up here. Public. Do we question is the 2 dots at the end have to be included or no? Because I just noticed the 2 dots at the end of that. Actually, maybe try that. Let me actually. Guessing so. Okay, cool. All right, okay, let's take a look. Oh wow, we got a lot. There's a lot going on here. I see. Okay, I see. You have like you got like quite a variety pack here going on here for when it comes to the Utopia deck. But hey, I respect that. That's kind of cool. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Makes this easier. Chimera, Chad or Clad. I don't know. I said Chad. Let's see here. You can equip it. From your hand of sight of the field, the equipped monster cannot be destroyed by battle. When it destroys an opponent's monster, it's not destroyed by battle, but you can make that opponent's monster have 0 attack even after this card leaves the field. Or the monster becomes unaffected by cards, and if you do, okay. The equipped monster can make it a 2nd attack in the same monster in a row. Okay, just allows you to do more damage. Vantage Sage. If you control a Utopia monster, you get to draw 1 card. If a monster you control is banished during the battle phase, you can banish this card from your field and target one of those banished monsters. Special summon that target. If you do, banish 1 monster your opponent controls that has 3,000 or less attack. Okay. Gaga quick. Again, can I just say the names? I'm sorry, the Gagaga, you know, doo-doo-doo. Again, it makes me giggle every time I have to, like, say the names. It's like, oh my god, what am I saying? Okay, anyway, control a Gagaga monster. Other than the quirk, you can special summon this card from your hand. It's a level 2, which I do kind of figure out there's a way you can actually make these a level 4, so there's a way. Gagaga child. Other than child, you can special summon this card. Lady Gaga must be proud. You know, if Lady Gaga had to play Yu-Gi-Oh, she would totally just have this as an archetype. I don't know why. I just can see it. When it's summoned this way, you can target one Gaga monster you control with a different level than this card, and this card becomes this card's level becomes that level of that monster. Yep. Okay. Level modifier. Not too bad. XYZ agent. Alright, if this card in your graveyard, you can target one Utopia monster you control. Attach this card from the graveyard to it as XYZ material. Okay, that's not too bad. Lady Gaga might actually use Trickstar. I can actually... True. Trickstar is totally, you know, it could totally be her deck. Absolutely. Since she's she's a singer and idol and everything, so Trickstars, they're kind of like the, you know, they pop star, kind of like the singer idol, you know, style. That would make so much sense. And then we got Gagaga Sister, when this is normal summon. You get that Gagaga spell trap from your deck to hand. You can target one other Gagaga monster, you control the level of that monster, and this card becomes the combined current levels until the end of its turn. Okay, again, there's a lot to go through, but I'm trying to like read through them so I can understand. At the start of the damage step, this card attacks a face-up defense position monster to destroy that monster. Okay, dear. Again, dear, I'll see you in a moment here. Gaga. Oh yeah, I remember Gaga girl from. Again, I haven't seen the anime, but I had seen this monster card pop up quite a few times. Yeah, you can target one Gaga position you control. This card's level becomes the current level of that monster. So yeah, I do remember that. You can target one special summon monster your opponent controls. Attacks becomes 0. Okay. Zubababa. Buster. See you soon, dude. And if this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent at the end of the damage, destroy one face-up monster on the field. That's the lowest attack. Your choice. If tied, if you do, this card loses 800. Okay. ZY Phoenix Bow. Okay. It gains 1100 attack when equipped. Monster destroys an opponent's monster by battle. It inflicts 1000 damage to your opponent. Nice. Gagaga Kaiser. Cannot attack unless you control another Gagaga monster. Once per turn, banish one monster from your graveyard that has a level. The level all of your Gagaga monster currently becomes the level of that monster. Okay. And it cannot be used synchro material, which that's no issue. Ziva Uroboros Sage. When normal summon, special summon one non-white number monster from your graveyard, but it's negates effects, and if you do, equip both this card and one Utopia monster you control to it. Each as a equipped spell that gives it 1700 attack. Also, you can only declare one attack for the rest of this turn. When okay. Oh yeah, I have this one. Yep, I know what this one does. This one's not a bad one. Ah, the original Gagaga Magician. Yep. Golem. Can't be. Once put on this defense position, monster cannot be destroyed by battle. Yep. Giant. I've seen people play Giant, at least in the older versions of the deck. Target one Gagaga monster. The special summon defense position. Change this card to defense position. Okay. Yep. Unicorn Spear. Nice. Oh yeah, Garnon. Yep. So I just summon this card from the hand and target this card as target for attack. You discard one card. This card cannot be destroyed by that battle. Dododo Bot. Ghost. Okay, at this point, I'm just gonna scroll through. I'm just gonna read them in my head at a quick glance. Again, you got a lot going on here, that's for sure. But hey, you have a way how to extend your combos and everything. Oh yeah, I do have this one too. Not a bad one if you're going first. That is, and oops, sorry, didn't mean to do that. Go Golem. Right. Cannot be normal special summon. Dodo Witch. Alright. Sweep. Snapier. Male. Sorry, I can't I'm butchering names. Azura Sykes. Alright. Finware Sword. Okay. Go Golem. Dodo Driver. Gagaga Mansa. Go Astral and Dextral. Okay. Interesting. Yep, I have that one. Yep. Gagaga Coat. Yep. Glove. Arm Sage. Yep, Ascended Sage. Ciphered Ween. Sorry, my cat's also meowing if you heard a cat in the background. Utopia. Yep, I have that one. Yep, Knight. And then Goblin. Lightning Blade. Tornado Brainer. Eagle Claw. Yep, Twin Saber. Pegasus Twin Saber. Dodo Warrior. Oh yeah, the retrain. Yeah, this is like the old one before they put out the retrain. Dodo Buster. Gagaga Head. There it is. Yeah, the retrain. Dodo Warrior. Dodo Swordsman. Yep, the spell card. What is this one? Control no monster. Target one. Excuse me. You can special summon and then draw one card. Okay, banish this card. Okay. Oh yeah, this one. Rank up magic. Utopic Force. XYZ unit. Okay. Umina Metibidia. I can't even say the names. Well, I even sound like I'm like swirling my words. That fail spells crazy. Each time Utopia monster special summons you fail, you place one high five the sky counter on this card. Your monsters gain 200 attack for each of the counters on this card. You can remove 2, then special summons. Wow. Yeah. Okay. That's actually wow. No, that's actually pretty good. I mean, again, the deck has so many ways to search out what you're looking for, but this actually is actually pretty good. I think it's actually better now with the newest stuff and everything. That's actually pretty good. Double nothing, of course. Gotta have that. XYZ Reborn. I do remember this card. XYZ Reflect. And it's a counter trap. Activates that targets a face-up XYZ monster on the field. Negates activation. You do destroy the card, then inflict 800. Okay. That's not bad. I mean, as long as they're targeting your XYZ monsters on the field. That's not too bad. Good. Another counter trap. When activates a monster, detach a material from the monster you control. Negate the activation. Okay, that's not too bad. Again, you got a lot to work with. This one, number 39, Utopia Roots. Yep. Draco Future. Draco up. Utopic Future Slash. Okay. Okay, nice. Yep, new one. Exo. Honestly, can I appreciate the badass like artwork they made for this card? Honestly, it just looks so sick looking. It just looks so sick. Yep, Utopia Prime. Go Goliath. Utopia Double. Go Magician. Utopia Rising. I was thinking about adding this to my deck, but I wasn't too sure. And plus, I didn't have the materials for it to make it, but looks interesting. It looks promising. And I did not mean to. Damn it. Sorry. The fail spell with number 55 is a great defense boost combo. Oh, okay. That's cool. Go. Number 5, Utopia Wave V. Utopia the Lightning. Dragonite Utopia Way. Utopia Beyond. Utopic Dark Infinity. Alright. Alright, cool. Nice. Hey, again, this is a pretty cool deck. Again, yeah, it's like you got a lot of monsters, but I kind of like how the fact you're going with the one of each, just like how in the anime, because most of the duels you usually want one copy of every card. Call Future Drive. It's a damn note. Future Drive. Okay, I'll take a look real quick, and then I gotta get going here. Future Drive. Give me a moment. I think I may have heard of this card, but what? But let me take a look real quick. Oh, here we go. Nope, actually, I never seen this one. As the effect, you attack all monsters your opponent controls once each. If it battles an opponent's monster, that monster's effect is negated during the damage step only. Each time it destroys an opponent's monster by battle, it inflicts damage to your opponent equals to the destroyed monster's original attack. Okay. Not bad. Cool. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that. Appreciate that. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. But yeah, Future Drive with Gaga Gaga and Gaga Gaga Magician is a crazy combo. Nice. I'll have to look into that. I may not play it, but I'll be curious to see how it works. But yeah. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna be it for tonight. But I'd like to thank for everyone that had tuned into both of the streams on both Twitch and YouTube. Appreciate you guys very much. So I'll be back Friday to do another stream. Not sure what I'll be doing for Friday. So for this channel, I basically just stream a variety of different games that I usually like to check out, or I personally like to play a lot. So you'll definitely find some variety on this channel. But yes, yeah, if you want to check out some more of my check out my stuff and everything on Twitch, hit that follow button, and then for YouTube, hit that subscribe button, hit notification bell. And definitely also check out the social media platforms and check out Discord and all that good stuff. Also, thank you Unsolved Mystery for that follow. For that, let me play this.
Hello.
Thank you for that follow. Steve from Borderlands says hey to you for that follow. Appreciate that very much. But yeah, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all have a wonderful night now. Until then, I will see you guys on Friday. Farewell.